Hello everybody, Pam Permiani here again. Back in my art room with the boopy and Sammy, who has decided to eavesdrop on me, but you may hear him snore later. He snores really loud. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys a wig that my husband altered because the way it was out of the box, I couldn't wear it. This used to be, I'm looking at my paper here, Rene of Paris, Envious in burnt chili. Now, I'm going to show you what it looked like out of the box. Oh, and by the way, you notice I'm not wearing any glasses today. And I put on some lipstick for the occasion. First time I've had lipstick on in a couple of years. So here's what it looked like out of the box. You see that? And that crazy man back there is my husband. You couldn't wear that out of the box. I got it. I tried it on. I picked it because it has a right side part, which you never find. Nobody has a right side part. So I figured I gotta snatch this one up, right? It had a lace front and a right side part. And it came in some cool colors. When I got it, it just hung straight down. I looked like Cousin It. But I kept it anyway because I figured we can make something of this thing. So today I spent a couple of hours playing around with the steamer, trying to steam it out of my face. I tried using a curling iron on a low setting because this is heat friendly. I tried to do that. Nothing took. I steamed it. I even started to get a little nervous that I was getting it too hot with the steamer. It did nothing. I waited for it to cool because I know that whole trick. You know, you steam it where you want it, you clip it back, put one of those alligator clips in it. You clip the whole thing back away from your face, and then you hit it with the steam. John Rene makes a steamer that is specifically for wigs with this nozzle that directs the steam exactly where you want it, so you don't have to worry about getting on your lace front. I just used a regular garment steamer, which I've heard a lot of people had good luck with a garment steamer. I wasn't going to go crazy getting that John Rene one because the thing is like $90 or something like that. No. So I tried the steam, nothing. The thing cooled down and it was still flopping in my face. So my husband's very artistic. Oh, there he goes. He's sneezing. Okay, excuse me. Seriously? Don't barf in the middle of my video, please. Anyway, so he figured he'll try it. So he got out the razor cutter and he razored the sides. These pieces up here are relatively short. I also don't really like the lace front on that. Look at that. So this kind of covers the lace front, so it's not so noticeable. And so some of the pieces up here are kind of short, but they lay nicely now, and I can actually wear it. This is pretty big head friendly. The ear tabs come pretty close to where they're supposed to be. I also ordered, and I haven't gotten it yet, some root powder to cover up these sides. So that they won't look so noticeable if, the wind is blowing, or if, what if I want to tie it back? It's kind of difficult to do that with the sides sticking out. And I'm tired of always having to shave the sides of my head. I'm going to try the root powder. I'll tell you how that worked out next time. So I ordered one in red and one in light brown and one in dark brown, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Give it a shot. So I'm going to do a little spin so you can see the back. He did not touch the back. The only thing he touched was the front. So this is what it looks like. Gonna do a little spin. Hello, Sammy. Okay. So there she is. Now I think I'm gonna wear her. I've never worn her out, but I'll do that tomorrow. It's late now, I'm not gonna go now. Now that we're talking about red wigs, I'm gonna show you another one, kind of similar. Here we go. This one is by Belle Tress. There we go. This is Belle Tress. Let's see the name of it. Belle Tress Caliente. in Hibiscus. And you'll see that I put a clip here. There was a reason for that. So it was doing a little bit of hanging in my face. And I wanted to try, before I resorted to steaming, to just spritz it with some water, put the clip in it, let it sit that way until it dried, and then just see if that works, rather than having to go through the extreme of heat. And it has worked pretty good, because as I'm sort of tossing my head around, it is not coming in my face. It's staying out of my face. So that's another way that you can do it. However, that method was not going to work on that Rene of Paris wig because the piece was so heavy. It actually felt like it weighed a ton. There was no helping that. So, but this one has shorter pieces here. It's much lighter. Just even the hair itself doesn't feel like it weighs 1,000 pounds. This is a much lighter fiber. Is it scientifically a much lighter fiber? I don't know, but it feels like it's lighter fiber to me anyway. And that's all that counts, because we're the ones buying them, right? So that little wetting, putting the clip in and waiting for it to dry, that worked out pretty good. And then obviously when you wash it and it goes right back, you just do it again. Not a big deal. I wash mine and let them sit on these things. You can get on Amazon for like a set of 3 for like, I don't know, maybe 15 bucks. Doesn't cost a lot. So this is, I'll do a little spin on this one. Belle Tress Hibiscus is the color. And it is Caliente. Keep forgetting. I have so many wigs now. I can't keep them straight. All right, here we go. So, I don't think I've worn this one out yet either, because I didn't like how this piece was falling in my face, but we'll see. I'm not so crazy about the way Belle Tress does her dark roots. The knots are kind of obvious. Like, look at this. Right? Oh, not too bad. I have another one of hers where they're worse. But, yeah, I'm not that crazy about the way they do their lace fronts. Raquel Welch does the best lace fronts, but I haven't bought one of hers in a while. She doesn't have the crazy colors, like the really interesting colors in Raquel Welch. She does mostly like colors that could be found on a human head in nature, and I prefer colors that would never be on a human head in nature in a million years. So maybe she'll catch up to that. But as you can see, the sides is a really interesting color. So it appears kind of like a dark brown in the front and this cool sort of a violet color on the bottom. A little streak of the violet there. So that's that one. And again, this is big head friendly. Belle Tress, very big head friendly. But as you see, the ear tabs are still, they're kind of in the right place. Not quite. I'm going to tell you something. I've noticed that online, some women talk about, oh, how do you wear a wig with glasses with your ear tabs getting in the way? Now, next time, I'm going to show you another wig, but I have to make the wig smaller, make the cap smaller before I can actually wear it. So next time I'll show you what I did. I understand what all you people are talking about now, because see, for me, with my big head, I don't have any problem with the glasses and the ear tabs, because the glasses don't touch the ear tabs. Since my ear tabs are too high up, they're not really where they're supposed to be. The ear tab really should be like here. It should be hiding this, you know, that I have to use root powder for. But that's where the ear tabs are supposed to be. I bought a wig and a large cap, and oh man, I know what you're talking about now, because it was a real pain getting the glasses around the ear tabs. The ear tabs kept like popping up. But I'm going to do some work on that wig before I show it to you. I'll show you the before and after. So this is Caliente Hibiscus. Now, this last one is so fun. I've always, wait, hang on a second. I'm on a mule kick. And the weather's kind of dry, so my mouth feels like I'm sucking on a paper bag. All right, as you know, I'm always on a quest to find something kind of like my bio hair. I'm going to show you my bio hair one more time because I don't know if you've seen any of my other videos, but let's see, where's my bio hair? Great, now I'm not going to find it. All right, I'm not going to go crazy looking for it. Anyway, my bio hair was very dark brown and very curly. Right? It was big. I had big hair. It probably poofed out, you know, like this. And sometimes I wore it below the shoulders, and sometimes it was a little bit shorter, depended on how long it took me to go to get a haircut. And with curly hair, you could get away with going a long time without a haircut. But I found a wig that's kind of reminds me of my bio hair. And this wig was super inexpensive. Now, if you don't like a lot of hair, you're not gonna like this wig, but I'm gonna show it to you. This is Vivica Fox. I think this thing cost me like 55 bucks. And it has a deep lace front. Now what you have to do on these is this comes with the lace not cut. So you actually have to get pinking shears and cut the lace yourself. You just kind of get as close to the hair as you can without actually cutting into the hair, all right? And this one also has clips. They're kind of assuming people have hair. I might take these clips out because the likelihood of me having much hair anytime soon are like slim to none. So, but this is also pretty big head friendly. So now I'm going to pop this one on. This is wild. Oh my God, it's hair stuck to my lipstick. All right, so this reminds me of my bio hair. Now it's kind of crazy colors. My bio hair was not these crazy colors. This is called Orlando, by the way, Orlando V. And the color is, let's see, P4 2730, medium dark brown, honey blonde, copper blonde. And this wig comes in a ton of different colors. It comes in like a wine color, a bright wine, various shades of brown, ranging from dark to light. And it even comes in one that has like some blue in it. So there's quite a selection of colors in this wig. It feels very silky. This is the reason I went out to get root powder, because if I do want to tie this back in a ponytail, I got my stuff showing here. I don't want that to show. You can tuck it behind your ear. This is kind of cute, right? I could go for that. So I have not worn this one out yet, but I really, really like this. I'm not going to wear it until I get that root powder and try that on, because, you know, it's pretty obvious it's a wig if this is showing. So we don't want that. I could cut these hairs here a little bit smaller so that if I do push it back, they would hang forward and cover that. I could do that. I might wind up doing that anyway, but I'm going to try the root powder first, because I have quite a few wigs where that would really come in handy. But this is cool. This reminds me of how I used to look. I'm going to take a little spin here. Here we go. So you see, it's a lot of hair. But if you're a curly-haired girl, this feels natural to you. This feels like home. You know, this is what I used to be. Now, my real curl pattern before I lost my hair was kinkier than this. This is more of a beachy wave. My hair was much curlier, but it has that kind of a feel. So, and since it was so expensive, I might get another one. Speaking of which, you may remember my human hair wig. Wait, I'll show you a picture. I did wind up taking my human hair wig that I hate to my former beautician. And I said, listen, do something with this, cut this, do something, because I'm not wearing it the way it is now. I can't, because it looked like Louis the 14th. So she did make it better. I'm going to show you a picture of where she got it. Okay, well, okay, maybe better is an overstatement. Okay, this is what she got it to look like. You see, still not there yet. Still not there yet, because you know the bangs were still too long. What she did was she cut the length because it was way too long, and she cut bangs in the front, but it was still too long. So I had my husband try to see what he could do with it, and he wound up chopping the bangs too short now. And you know what? Even if he had done the bangs perfectly, I don't think it ever would have looked good, because the texture of the hair, it would have always been sticking out like this. No matter how much you thinned it, it should, no. So he feels awful that he ruined my human hair wig. I'm like, I don't get, do you see me crying about it? I never wore it before. It sat on a shelf for, let me see, 2 years? Almost 2 years. Close to 2 years. Collecting dust. I would have to wash it just to get the dust off of it. Don't worry about it. You know what? Now I got room for another wig. We also tried to thin another Vivica Fox really curly wig. Nah, couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. So those have gone to wig heaven now. Right, and you see me boohooing about it. I'm already looking for my next wig to take its place on the shelf, right? Oh, don't twist my arm. Okay, so that was the last wig I wanted to show you today. I have some more in my closet that I will show you at a later date. I'm gonna pick out the new one I want to order now to make up for the one that we couldn't do anything with. So until next time, bye everybody.